Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about e-card sports management system. So first let me show you how the project is working and later I'll give a detailed explanation. Yeah, so now we'll say the projects about detailing. So which is nothing. So here the concept like technologies we have used for backend, we are used Python and for front end HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And for framework of Python, Flask we have used in the project. And SQLite, what are the data we have that will be stored in the database. Okay, so now the thing is the user can register and log in. They can completely search for the products. So for an example, this is related sports. They can search for the tennis, cricket, and swimming like that, and they can order and they can track their products. Here, the admin can completely access the website and they can add the new products and they can edit the pricing and they can completely and you can control the systems. And now just let me show what are the codes we have done. So this is the app.py entire thing we have done. So here in the templates, the front ends we have done by using HTML codes and the app.py, which is nothing. This is the main file. By using the Flask, we will be integrated front end and back end and we are creating as the website. So now let me run and show you completely like how the users and admin can access our project. And this is for the admin. So here you can see that. So like this customer as well as admin can access this home pages. So here in admin, so here you can see that. So in admin home pages, so this is the dashboard. Okay. So the number of items like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the product item and the customer name and amount and date and status. And you can see the total revenue, how much it came, total order, products, totally how much is there, and number of customers. So here, if you want to add new product, you can add it here. So admin can add the new products here. Okay. So here we have written for the cricket, cycle, anything, and we can add the new categories as well as. So here that category. So for an example, if I click here, like category name, for an example, one I'm clicking. So for an example, I'm just entering as the one for everything. And if I click the add categories, and here then number of categories will be added. Okay, so in that we need to go and we need to add the picture. So here you can see that the names, the one which I added, the description one, and the product 0. So like this, you can create the real-time product name, description, product, and action. If you don't want, we can delete it as permanent so that the admin can add the categories and he can delete it. So we can view the orders. These are the orders. So for an example, this is the delivered. So it is confirmed. If you want to cancel, you can click here and you can cancel or you can ship anything. So for an example, I'm clicking a shift. So this is the shift. So the tracking order can be accessed by the admin. And you can view the customers. So the number of customers and their details, phone number, order, the total amount they spent and which date, everything. And admin can view the pages as well as. So now we'll go for the customers. So this is the demo mail which I have created. So you can use your mail. So here you can see that all sports is there. Here I can search for any categories like tennis. So the tennis but here it is displaying. I can click the add to cart. So like that, for an example, I'm clicking for the basketball. So the basketball and for the cricket, if I click the cricket, so here you can see that the fitness like swimming, badminton, tennis, everything. So if I click this cricket ball, so in add to cart it added. So here this added, if you don't want, like if you want, you can increase the number of products. If you don't want, you can decrease as well as, or you can remove it. So for example, I'm keeping this ball and I'm making the increasing this. And if I click proceed to continue, it's like it asking for the four types of payment, like cash on delivery or what. So I'm clicking the cash on delivery, and if I click the place order, so the order is confirmed. So the status is confirmed, and we can continue for shipping, or else we can go for this like orders, and we can track the orders. So this is confirmed. Okay, so you can view the bill as well as, so the number of product and mail and the ID, and so this is the total amount, the bill you can view it here. So this is the complete website. So here you can search for the product and you can add it and you can track the systems. And this is the overall explanations of the project. Thank you.